Welcome to my powder room. Come on in. Come on in. This light seems a little dark. Now what's going on in my powder room? But come on into the powder room. Come on in. Come on in. I want to thank you all for tuning in to my live show today. I streamed live. Welcome to the powder room. As you all can see, I'm in my PJs and I'm getting ready to call it a night. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Welcome to the powder room. How you doing, John? Are you at work? Sipping on a little fruit punch tonight. Yeah, sipping on a little fruit punch. But like I said, I'm in my PJs. I'm getting ready to call it a night. I just wanted to come to you all live and thank you for tuning in to my live Table Talk radio show. Oh, you just got home. Good for you. Good for you. I know it's been a long night, a long day for you. But anyway, just to recap on the show tonight, we talked about the students at Spain Park in Hoover. Thanks, John. And I just wanted to know from everyone exactly what do you want to happen at this point? Because that should not just be swept up under the rug, just like everything else. I think those kids should do some public speaking to some of the inner city youth and explain, have a dialogue. Because we don't get a chance to talk about these type of situations until something occurs, such as these racial comments that have gone viral. Let's not just let it end there. Let's take it a little step further. These kids have not publicly apologized. I think they should do so, but in the presence of their parents. Because one of the little girls that was doing most of the talking in the video, what's her name, Mackenzie Stewart. She did most of the talking in the video. And her father apologized. He owns Toyota dealership in Hoover, Alabama. So I think that those students should publicly apologize in a big fashion. And I think that should be televised. That's how you make a statement. You don't just get on the internet on behalf of your daughter and apologize. Because it has gone viral. So you have to make it grand. You're going to have to publicly apologize in a grand fashion, so it can be accepted. So people can feel as though you're genuine with your apology. Don't just apologize on social media and then let it go like that. Make it grand. Just like these kids with these red cups drinking. That's what you should do. And it's just not let me see. Spain Park High School. It's just not looking good right now. Because I think a couple of years ago, one of the teachers got comfortable enough to use that word. And I think in this particular classroom, the students were allowed to bring out their phones and listen to music. So the teacher had stepped out for a minute, and when she returned to her classroom, one of the students, which was a black young lady, was playing Tupac music. The teacher came in, a white teacher at that, and said, "Turn off that nigga music." And she received paid leave. She wasn't suspended, but paid leave. There should be consequences behind your actions. Those are the things that we should teach our children, that there are consequences behind your actions. So what type of message are we sending out there to our kids? It's a really sad world that we're living in. That these are the type of messages that we're sending to our children. You get paid leave for saying, turn off that nigga music. I guess it all really depends on the parent, because that would not have went down. Not at all. Like I said, I'm just recapping on the show tonight. We touched on R. Kelly and what's going on with him. I just think that it's a shame. You know, this man is being railroaded. You know, I'm not taking up for R. Kelly. He put himself in this position, you know, because, you know, he was acquitted a few years ago on the same type of allegation. But this last video that they got, he's pretty much admitting that he knows that this girl is 14 years old in the video, because he speaks of her age several times in the video. And then by him going on Gayle King's show with this interview, he's pretty much digging a hole for himself. I don't know what lawyer that he has. Maybe he has a public defender, because he doesn't really have that much money. Because I don't think that a paid attorney would allow his client to go on a radio show and pretty much put himself out there for any type of questions without any type of lawyers being present. So that's why they say anytime that you're arrested, they read you your Miranda rights. They say anything that you say will and can be used against you in the court of the law. So all of that ranting that he did on Gayle King's show, they can use that in court to show that he's unstable, to show that he's a ticking time bomb. So another black man on the chopping block. Oh, but it's not over. Michael Jackson. They have arisen Michael Jackson from his sleep. The man can't even sleep. They're railroading him, which I don't understand why they can do this. This man is resting. He's not even resting in peace. I'm sure Michael Jackson is rolling around in his coffin, not able to rest, not even able to speak. His soul is not resting. It is such a shame that we as black people can carry the bone and execute our black brothers and our black women. All a white man has to do is give a black person a bone, and they'll carry it. Up and down the timeline, people are pretty much crucifying these people. They have not even been tried, but they have been convicted. And as you all can see, every other week, someone is on the chopping block. Every other week, somebody's on the chopping block. I don't understand how these two brothers can come forward when they were only 7 years old at the time of this alleged assault that took place. Now these men are in their 30s. And they're bringing Michael Jackson down just on hearsay, because he's not here to defend himself. So these are sad times that we're living in. Really sad times. Innocent and before proven guilty. No, they have that backwards. It's guilty until you prove your innocence. That's another man that's iconic. His legacy has been tainted, destroyed. Our kids would never know what Michael Jackson was to our race of people because of these allegations. The next generation would now see Michael Jackson as a pedophile. They won't enjoy, his music. They won't enjoy his legacy because his name has been tainted at this point. R. Kelly, his name has been tainted. I'm not sure whether these allegations are true. That's not my job to judge. They have to be tried in the court of law. Tainted, yes. His name, his legacy, all of that has been destroyed. All that has been destroyed. This man was an iconic genius. He, surpassed R. Kelly. R. Kelly wished that he could put his feet in the shoes of Michael Jackson. No one will ever be able to put their shoes in the feet of Michael Jackson. It's a shame. I don't know what's going on. The climate, I don't know what to say. It seems like ever since Trump has been in office, all kind of shit is going on. Hello, Xavier. All kind of stuff is going on. People are comfortable enough to use the N-word, and to record saying it. That alone lets you know that people don't care anymore. I don't know why we're so surprised. I really don't know why we're surprised. But like I said, we should not let it end like this. Let those kids go do some public speaking. Let them do some public speaking. Because from what I've heard, a lot of their scholarships have been taken. And probably rightfully so. Because these kids are the next police officer, the next doctor, the next DA, the next judge. These kids are seniors in high school. So they were on their way out the door to make lifelong decisions. But the decision that they've made has stopped them in their tracks. So let this be a lesson to you parents that's out there. Talk to your children and let them know one bad choice can dictate the rest of your future. I don't know how these kids can come back from that. All they can do is apologize. There's nothing else that they can do. And like I said, I think the parents should stand beside their children as they apologize. Let's let that go viral. But, like I said, I just wanted to come to you all live. Thank you so much for tuning in to Table Talk Thursday. My name is Cleopatra, better known to some of you all as Shonda. But, anyway, I'm going to call it a night. I think I've ran my mouth enough today. But whatever you all want to talk about in the powder room, please leave me a comment, and I'll be sure to talk about it. I'll talk to you all soon. Toodles and good night.